Hey folks, welcome back. Atelier Ryza 3. Zhuge Liang defeats the king in a snowstorm slash Sumi, captures Megdon. Good time. I'm Serious JG.
And for a good time, I'm Lethal Feline, who now can see the video
He
feed.
can see, he can hear his comment about a good time in the first of what is hopefully only going to be 2 deleted intros to this video. The good time part caused me to reference Dead Cousin Ted, which led to the shocking discovery the Lethal Feline neither knows nor loves Maniac Mansion. We'll forgive him. He makes up for it in other ways. But now, what we won't forgive is the evil zombie dragon, which was a boss, which, I don't know, some. There's
I'm not sure if it
secrets.
was a dragon. It was just some kind of floating
skeleton. Yeah, dragon or dragon. I might be forcing my own ideas and concepts of what is and isn't a dragon on this creature. But what's not forced is this transition. No, we're trying to figure out why the old chief of the village, in his ennui, sent us to the graveyard of airships or whatever that place was, and now we've got pet theories about what was going on because there was something super significant going on, which it seemed like everyone knew except Lethal and I what that was. But the quest suggests that we're going to get answers if we just go talk to the chief. We've got the loot.
Actually, I indicated that no one could really understand, but Dian.
No one could understand him but this woman. You're right. You're right. There is. But now that we've got the loot and the warrant, we should go talk to the chief. You know, Tao's a like upside down triangle with the eyeball in it. I'm surprised at how unfrequently I reference his weird Masonic symbols. Anyway, Chief, was that the tomb of what is lost?
That's right. When devices stop working and can't be restored, they go to the tomb of what is lost.
It's sometimes known as you break, we fix, and they often appear in places that used to have a Radio Shack.
You kids all remember what a Radio Shack is? You don't? That's fine.
They were batteries plus for a little while after that. No?
I bear with them a while.
Weren't you building new devices, though? I can't remember. It's been a while.
I only make things needed for daily use or to sell to the outside, just simple things for simple folk.
Mm-hmm.
I can't make things that are quite advanced. You think I can just make a computer?
I don't like to make any more than I have to because apparently it's the souls of our ancestors that are powering our electronics.
No, that's just a theory of Lethal's. Hypotheses.
That magnetic football game that you're playing there, that like, you know, real electronic action football, that's my grandma's soul.
So I hope you're winning. Maybe they need the heart that was handed down by our ancestors. The heart that cannot be repaired. If it breaks, the device fucking dies.
We refer to death as being a, oh shit, now I can't even remember what our stupid joke was last time. It was, the ritual. Yeah, the ritual. This is what I've been told since I was a kid. If a device dies, the work that was carried out using the device dies with it. So, like, if you have an electric toothbrush and it breaks, your teeth will be dirty forever.
We live our lives relying on things that slowly die. That is who we are. That is the village of Ferrari.
Hey, Bobo in 2032, check it out. Dalto 2 Wolf Quest. Get it? Yeah.
He's all, I get it.
I see. Dalto too. Well, that is why this village protects all the old traditions, because you face that loss daily.
Boy,
Much like investors in the U.S. at this current time.
Boy, you're gonna carry that weight.
But if there are things handed down to you from your ancestors, then you must have been able to make them in the past, right? Mm-hmm. Or did you just get them from like Santa Claus?
Why did you end up losing the ability?
Boss, why are you so angry?
Sorry, I've really only got 2 voices arranged this for boss. Oh, that's her. She's talking now. She's like stripping off her clothes casually as she says, "Us at the village of Farrar, we are the descendants of the people of the Age of God, those who flourished in the depths of Nemed." Oh, okay, that's a reveal. Did not know that. I was kind of wondering, like, yeah, I was kind of wondering, like, okay, so like all those, like, there's a whole society of alchemistos, and like, literally none of them are still around. Like, they are all mysteriously sealed off in a pocket dimension. So yeah, okay.
But I got a question. You just call yourselves the people of the Age of God? It feels like there'd be more than just one people, but maybe that's just me being presumptuous.
We're the chosen people of the Age of God. We don't like to get into it. It's like we don't want to put it in your face that you're not chosen, but it's still true.
Now it feels like it's in my face. Huh?
Well, I feel like you wouldn't let it fucking go. So you didn't come here for the treasures in the ruins, but you are the rightful owner of the ruins?
So Dion is a descendant of the people of the Age of God? It's a lot of ofs in that sentence.
Wait, are there some kind of ruins around here? Lentus behind.
Lent, don't worry about it. Just play with this this fidget spinner.
Then your ancestors were there. Were there? Yes, we were once defeated by a powerful being. We were driven away from our land and became wanderers. We finally creeped back to our homeland hundreds of years after our defeat. We have been wandering for generations and generations. We lost much of our technology, even knowledge of the seeds of light. Eventually, Dutch Vanderland will lead us in a failed revolution against the people who run this place now. We inherited relics that could no longer be made and gathered remnants from our homeland and barely managed to keep it all together. We lost our sense of any kind of decency and started undressing in front of our siblings. The devices we could actually use, as well as our people, gradually faded away. The final standing is all here in the village of Farrar. We call it the Death Standing. Copyright me, not Hideo Kojima.
Well, actually, I don't think it's a big problem because that was the Death Stranding. But either way, with your old inheritances like this, could you somehow bring all that technology back? Also, you people are a lot more important than me, I am realizing. Holy shit.
What do you mean, you people? Oh, us people, the chosen people, of course.
Yeah, I mean, you chosen fuckers.
Well, maybe it'll turn out that, like, the fake Italians are actually the Clint Kingdom, whatever.
Yeah. We'll be the ones that killed him or something.
Past chiefs all tried but failed because, well, they're fucking dumb. There was too big a difference between the skills of our people now and our ancestors. They would be very fucking disappointed.
By the way, check out this cool bike helmet for kids. It's got spikes on it, so it looks tough.
So we spent our lost days just withering away. And as Dion said, we were losing our steps, but we'll get those after the recording session.
Yeah, you see, Thursdays isn't a good day to get steps during the workday, so...
Man, he's got some hair on him.
You're not even talking about my head. So how was it? Seeing the tomb built by our forefathers showed the symbol of our decline. Do you want to go on? Or shall I get some more rope?
Yeah, you know, that hair, he's got that hair braided. He's drawn little, like, red crosses on it and stuff. And it's just a lot of hair coming out of his midsection there.
Yes! I saw outside the village and I want to see even more!
I want to, like, get excited about eating apples like the crazy rabbit lady.
My name is Carla.
Sure it is. If the village is going to wither away, I'm going to bring it back. I don't have anything to do... Wait. I don't have anything to offer at the moment, but I will find a way to save the village in the outside world. Also, it turns out my backstory is way more important than Federica's. This is great.
Indeed it is. Good, I recognize you as Ferrari's first blade. And on behalf of the village, I order you to see the outside world.
Which you were
Okay.
already doing.
First blade, isn't that Deirdre's? ... question mark? It is okay. I saw that tomb a long time ago too. Though I just ended up staying in the village. I was offered to be the first blade, but I sucked at it. You saw the same thing, but are willing to see the outside world. You are the bravest warrior in our village, which is known as even pussier than Pussy Island Village. You deserve the title of First Blade. Wow, all you have to do to be the First Blade is be willing to leave town? This is great! Alright then, I gotta change this village. Rawr! I keep...
Fuck yeah.
That's right, bitches! For how skillfully you handled that aggressive child, I am so grateful to you all. Oh, don't worry, Ryza's not that bad. It's not that hard to handle her.
I just want to know if I get a title too. Next time we come back down, we'll have grown up a lot, trust us. We'll
Yeah.
give them to wear shoes even.
Good cleaner work. Yeah, I don't need shoes, and I'm still the shortest one in the group. That makes my heart flutter a little. Seeing young people like this, I guess I'm supposed to be old.
So wretchedly old.
I'm like 19. I'm barely still hanging on to life. Dear the Ryza, and your friends too, may I have a word with you? Everyone except Dian.
Okay, you have a singular word. Use it wisely.
Plastics.
That's a
Okay.
good word.
I guess there's a different quest that we have with her that is that word. Bird is the word. Oh, hey, check it out. This guy.
Someone just sparkled behind my head.
I'm here! I kill you!
You will not kill me. Oh, Dian, and the Ryza, and the rest. It's good that you came.
You see, I fell in the toilet and I need someone to help me get to the hospital. I'm even older than Deirdre.
We heard that you had something to tell us. Something else.
We heard this during the 0.5 seconds that passed since the last time we were here talking to you.
Ah, yes. I have come across some informationes that ought to be of interest to you all.
You know, alchemistos love informaciones.
There's a place called the Door of Silence deep in the sprawling northern Ferrari Mountains.
Dun, dun, dun.
The Door of Silence is a steel door that has not been opened for hundreds of years.
It's got police tape in front of it.
An unopened door? Do you have any idea what's inside? Are you trying to implicate us in something?
Is JG going to spend like a whole video's worth of time trying to get keys for this door because he forgets how that mechanic works? Is that where it's going?
Yes, this probably has gonna work.
Oh, I'm in the sky, by the way.
I've heard that it encloses a small room hewn out of stone. Rock and stone. People of the Age of God used to keep it a very important item safe.
Important? That's rather vague, isn't it?
This is also evinced by the fact that the room's contents have been protected for so long. There could be like a Metal Gear in there, so be careful.
Metal Gear.
So why are you telling us about this? If you were able to open that said door, you could take its contents and do with them as you will. As the son of the Patriots, I entrust you with this.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Nah, just fucking with you.
As it is, we have no way of opening the door, so we don't. What we gonna fucking do?
It's got a cipher lock, and we do not have that combination.
But since you are endowed with particular skills, Maybe you could open the door of silence. I'm not sure why it has such an incredible name. I have no idea if the contents will be of any use, but it would be fitting as a farewell gift to Dian. He could have his own Metal Gear to, tool around in. That'd be pretty swell.
I don't know what's in there or whether it's worth a damn, which makes it perfect for Dian.
But if you find a large deposit of seeds of light, I wouldn't mind taking those off your hands. Since our whole economy is sort of based on those.
Oh, Dalto, you wacky funster.
Who the hell said that? Was that Lent?
So that's what this is actually about, huh?
No, nothing like that. Mm-mm.
I'm interested as well, and I didn't say that thing before about being a wacky funster. What about everyone else?
Sounds fun! I kill it.
Yeah, you're a good kid, aren't you, Dion?
Your constant, meaningless threats of violence. I enjoy them. Patty, what about you? Are you a good kid? Why do you look so worried? Is that your new character, you worry? I don't remember that having been your character before.
I'm overreacting to who you follow is. Of course I'm coming. My interest is piqued.
Yeah.
And anything could be in there. It could even be like another door of silence.
Anything could be in there except a, enemy character model we haven't already encountered.
It's gotta be something big. I like 'em big.
Alright, let's do this. I'm not going to follow up on what the wizard just said.
Right, you are.
Turning over a new leaf for the duration of
Oh,
this video.
yes. The door of silence is to the east of the mountain village. I would appreciate if you speak with the head of the mountain village before you head out. He owes me money.
His name is Gregor Clegane.
This missive bears by name, maybe my name. Would you pass it to the head of the mountain village?
It's an IOU.
Oh, wait, no, he owes you money.
Yeah, will do.
Wow, that Riz is looking smug over there.
Just thinking about big things.
I'm not following up on that. Not doing it.
Are you still looking for fish or something? Or something we need to make for you?
Is it the Riz? Yeah, she is. She told us, come back and see me. I've got important stuff to tell you about my need for fish.
It was either fish or it was a ring or something like that. I can't remember.
Man, there's character quests all over the ding-dang place.
Mm-hmm. You could just spin yourself around in a direction and you'll wander into something.
Mm-hmm. Well, of course, that's true in most places on the planet Earth.
Don't try it in Antarctica, though. Personal experience.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
I couldn't find the company store.
I sold my soul, and now I can't get it back because I literally can't find it.
The penguins were not helpful. Leopard seals even less so.
And there's the tiger seals and the...
Deidre, what do you want to talk about? This is about your word, right?
You want to talk about fish?
You are leaving again soon, right? I just wanted to say a few things about Dian before you leave. He stares at my body. I know he does. Overprotective as ever. I don't think you need to do that much anymore. True. Anyway, as thanks, I would like you to listen to this. And then she farts really loudly. As thanks. Yes, though the chief didn't say so himself, there is one important tradition in this village. Tradition of naked siblings. That doesn't sound very good.
All team sad about this.
To speak frankly, you are right. So this tradition is related to the tomb of what is lost. I'm afraid that we're going to have to murder Dian as First Blade. That's the real reason I didn't take the job. For generations, when something was lost, The chief took it to the cemetery to be mourned. I think Dian mentioned it a little. Something about the previous chief. Ah, you heard, yes. The previous chief also went to the tomb and never returned.
Especially in a place full of monsters and giant flowing skeletons, or perhaps you set up the tombs there because it's where your ancestors' spirits gather?
Exactly. Dian, who was very young at the time, could never forget the sights of how sad everyone in the village was, and he's still scared. Little puss. Scared that the current chief who raised him will end up the same way at some point. He too will face the ritual that is dying.
Now, I know you can't do things just for him, but is it, impossible to break these kinds of traditions? Like stop being sad for like devices, maybe just for people?
The tradition of acknowledging that people die.
Rituals and customs are created in order to unite groups of people. Therefore, it's very difficult to alter them.
That's why I refuse to learn your pronouns. Ritual and custom. Customs say that you shut up and do what I tell you.
Yes, it is a powerful tradition spanning hundreds of years, and it's a responsibility of the chief handling the village.
Maybe JG will get some controversy and some engagement from those earlier.
Sure, yeah. Throw that in there. We're not allowed to change traditions, folks. Can't do it. Not allowed. No advancing, no progress.
It means that one day the chief will...
Dian was also so frustrated that it cannot be changed, and the only thing to do is rebel. Well, what is the tradition they're talking about? The tradition of going to the graveyard? We already did that. I've completely lost the thread.
Let's pay attention.
I guess.
I can understand that failing somewhat.
It's just that all the characters are acting like we already know. But that kid is now saying he will leave the village and will change everything. I am so happy about that.
I think Dian's feelings are very honest and simple. It doesn't seem like someone would, have very complex, thoughts.
Yeah, no kidding.
But, that's right, Klaudia. Thank you.
No, I'm backing you up on this one.
He likes you and the chief, and he likes this village too, for whatever reason. Because he grew up here.
Hey, the chief doesn't parade around in front of him naked, does he? Because that would just make it even worse somehow.
So you should look forward to the day he brings back enough gifts to change the village.
Mm-hmm. I am in agreement.
Yeah. Please take care of Dian.
You got it. I will teach him everything he needs to know so that he can go wherever he wants. And you guys will help me, right?
Yeah, speak for yourself.
Of course. I'll teach him how to eat raw eggs off a sword.
Well, there you go.
Or to punch your fist or hand without punching your hand, as he did in that prior scene.
How to punch your hand without punching your hand.
He just brought within 2 inches of the other hand, and it was good enough.
I'm not hitting myself. I'm almost touching. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching me.
I'm glad that you keep me yourself all keep falling aside fashion.
What country are we in again?
It doesn't matter. Here's the fidget spinner. There you go.
Why, if it isn't you, what brings you all here?
The
I can't
Ryza
remember
and
your names,
others
by the way.
of the Psychic Companions Network. What's going on?
Back at the tombs, we found this, and I thought I should ask for your permission to take it. We rented it before, but we're not doing it now.
I knew you would find it just as expected.
You fell into my trap.
That means that you broke that thing, and I have damages that must be paid for. This is a metal used in the heart of the device. It is both sturdy and highly conductive. For generations, different chiefs would try and figure out how it works, but none of them have done so far, including myself.
As I've indicated before, they were dumb.
I too am also fucking dumb. Before heading to the tombs, it was custom to put one's skills on the line that they have hold, including those unfulfilled.
Oh, you have also tried it, haven't you?
Indeed, I have tried many times having Dian around and Ampel visiting our village. I've been given many an opportunity to do so. In any case, it seems better to have left it to an alchemisto, as they have, they maybe know how to use it. It is a bit bloomy to call it a courtesy, but
now that I got a real alchemisto who's actually on the box,
I will research it too, but won't Dion get upset if you keep thinking so darkly?
As though through a mirror.
By the way, in relation to the reason we came here, one thing I found out is we can, teleport through portals. It's pretty badass. I have a secret proposal rather, that may sound absurd, but just hear me out, okay?
all right, I'm all ears.
we cease to exist when you're not here talking to us, so please.
Let me stay in your bubble.
But first, a word from our sponsors. I will tell you the true meaning of the Dragon Storm, which has caused you harm.
Dragonstorm, new for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
You get caught up in it. Oh, wait, that's Crossfire. Excuse me.
You become immortal if... Wait, that's Metal Storm. Never mind.
This is where the dragons come and go between worlds using the dragon vein and the passage. My word.
Holy shit.
I'm guessing that it's structure and the people of Nemed originally built a strong castle here to research the passage.
Until they arrived at Orem, there was no sign of any wrongdoing. But soon as they got here, wrongdoing as far as the eye could see. It seems your forefathers fared much better.
They may have been just as cowardly as we are now. Excuse you, by the way. So what do you propose?
I should just go off mic. Really, there's nothing for me to do.
Really, he should, but we're not going to break tradition.
Yes, actually, the village is located along the Dragon's Path. It is right above the Dragon Vein and right in front of the passage. So it's just, squarely in the bad time zone.
They may have settled here to avoid storms, but it ended up being very counterproductive. The dragons and the storms both fly and blow here. Really, they fucked up as royally as they possibly could.
What? What do you mean?
Keep advancing this while I check my phone here.
With storms, happening every 100 years or so, then generations change. It's hard to settle on bigger measures. But now that you know it's dangerous, wouldn't there be enough reason just to take action? Speaking of which, there's a place on the hill to the east which is located in between the Dragon Veins and...
Speaking of which, randomly I will throw this in here now.
If we move the village there, it will not be as dangerous as it is now, I see. But I can't just abandon my hometown, even if it's ravaged by storms and dragons.
Even if we're
That
living
would
in...
be sensible.
Even if we're living in, RPG video game topography where, the entire world I live in is actually walkable, what I'm saying is this entire country is the size of a town in real scale. That's what I'm saying. It's I can't move across town.
However, even if spoken by the chief, no one will just agree to move the village suddenly.
My authority is incredibly limited.
But at least I can start preparing for it, hoping that someone will someday change our village. Maybe I'll just put this all on Dion's plate.
Yeah, Jesus, man, like, it's like, I can't have it. Well, I suppose I can prepare for the day when someone might be willing to do something around here, because it ain't me.
That's the spirit, I guess.
The spirit of procrastination. That's the spirit.
The spirit of passing the buck.
Chief, you should not think of this heart as something for the ritual, but something you should challenge from time to time.
Like pronouns. Maybe it's time to reconsider them every 2,000 or 3,000
No.
years. It's allowed to be
No.
changed.
No.
Maybe.
Not happening.
They're just fucking words.
It's not happening, Ampel. You're lucky we even let you in the village.
Someday it will lead you somewhere.
Then that cat will stay out for the night. Someday.
I'll follow your example and study it also.
I will follow your example. Let's consider this game like Chief Dian, and he's the chief on the box, and I'm the guy who hangs around in the background and tells him what it is to be a chief when I'm not on the box. I will follow your example.
Just think of me as the Agatha of this town.
Mm-hmm.
I never expected an excursion of the dragon vein would be as fruitful as this. There's no wasted efforts.
No, there are no wasted efforts.
A little wasted motion.
Isn't that just how it always should be?
Meanwhile, what you don't see is that during this, Deirdre is having a separate conversation with Klaudia and Boss and Lila and Lent and Tao and everyone I voice, and it's an amazing conversation that you're not going to see. It's just incredible. The revelations, the humor, the pathos, it was mind-blowing, but no. All right, folks, we're going to call it there, but when we come back next time, I still, other than the fact that Dian is going to travel, which was already happening, I still don't know what we're actually doing. I guess we're going to like a separate area of Ferrari. And there's a big reveal that the Ferraris, as I call them now, are the descendants of the Age of God people. But like as a practical matter, what that means for us, not so sure. Maybe we'll find out next time.
Next time we'll see what's behind that door of silence.
The
Or
door
we
of
will.
silence, that's right. It may or may not have fat stacks of cash. And if
Or
so,
Metal Gears.
we give them to the chief. And if it's just Metal Gears, we get to keep them. Bye for now.